Can you see me? Do you see me? Yeah, you do. What's up, gang? It's your girl, Sasha Marie, and I'm back with another yoga video, so you know what time it is. Go ahead and grab your mat, your bottle of water, and that flexible mindset, and let's get started. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. You may bring the big toes together, open your heels, and place the bone in between that little seat, or you can sit comfortably in Sukhasana. It doesn't really matter, it's how you do it. So let's let go of the day and begin making choices that feel right and good to you. You can grab a blanket, you can say a little prayer, but take this time to find strength in your spine. Let's bring your left hand to the heart and right hand to the belly. I'd like for you to go ahead and relax your shoulders and welcome a gentle breath in. You are at your best, and I'm here to serve you. So find out who you truly are. Find peace, love, and that unshakable joy today. Stop looking to others to validate who you are. Do you believe that you deserve that respect? Well, let's cultivate a practice that helps you look within. Begin to recognize yourself, look within, and then you will be able to lead and nurture relationships that provide positive feedback. Take this moment for you. This is a dose of love to look within yourself when you feel empty or disrespected. Breathe into your hands and let it all go. Trust that it exists inside. I like to encourage you all to not measure your practice by anyone else's, not even mine, but by what your body is telling you. You have to respect the process, and it is very, very important that you do so. I know that when I began yoga, I was overwhelmed because there were certain positions that I just couldn't do. But the more that I took time with myself, and yes, I found it on my mat at quiet intervals of the day, especially being a mother of 5, I was able to really spend that time with myself and come into what I wanted, who I wanted to become. And it was flexibility. It was discipline. And here I am today, in which I'm very, very grateful for. So go ahead and continue to breathe deeply. Give yourself time. Inhale. Exhale. You can even roll your shoulders back and forth if you feel the need to do so. And remember, do what feels good to you. This is all about self-love. This is all about self-respect. Inhale, exhale. Love on your body. Give yourself a couple of hugs and rubs. And when you're ready, bow your head to your heart and breathe again into your hands. Send your breath to your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to do this again. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to draw a line with your nose, up and downward. Say to thyself, I am my own rock, and I will listen to my body. Go ahead and set your intentions and focus on deep breathing and a good stretch in your neck. Think of thoughts that will serve you in this moment. And when you are ready, create a soft circular motion and trust that you are in the right place with the right person. This time is very valuable, so let's go ahead and make the most of it. Go ahead and rotate in a circular motion and give yourself deep inhalation and exhalation. Let your left hand down and reach your right fingertips over. Breathe deep and kiss that right arm. Continue to circular rotate. Plant the right hand and reach the left fingertips up and over. Find what feels good and let this practice inspire newness of thought. Take your fingertips behind, place them behind you, and lift your chest up. Plant the palms down, inhale, and lift your chest even more. Look at that, you're such a superhero with that S on your chest, right? Let's call it a Shiro. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. No, I'm not going crazy. That's called tiger breath. I want you to continue to breathe. A lot of times we tend to want to hold our breaths when things are tight, but don't do that. Give yourself a big hug. Take what works for you and remember to leave what doesn't. Forget what you think about yoga. It just feels so good. And begin to sway from left to right. Remember, you're taking this time for yourself, and that's what's important. Because if you don't respect and love yourself, no one else will. Go ahead and place the chin to your chest and round through, and imagine the crown of your head going to the ground. Go ahead and stretch it out. I know, it just feels so good, right? And then expand, running those fingers down to the ground. Stretch those shoulders out. And go ahead and take the opposite arm and place it on top and give yourself another big hug. All the self-love feels so good. And to think you're at home doing this all by yourself. Go ahead and lift those elbows up and exhale. Chin to chest, chin to chest, chin to chest, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and lean forward. We're going to come up and slowly release those hands. Bring your hands to your knees, mind and heart open, and begin circular motions for the spine, as if you're stirring a pot. Inhale and exhale, and reverse the circle. Oh, have you ever heard that saying, it just hurts so good? As women, a lot of times we hold a lot of tension in our hips. So at this time, I want for you guys to lift those legs, shins up towards the sky. And yes, you are about to light a fire in that tummy, so get ready. You may send your fingertips forward. You can whip that new ride that you're manifesting. Go ahead and lift your chest. Nice, open heart, and breathe deep. You got this, girl. You got this. And I'm here right there with you. Tighten up that belly and cross one ankle over the other. And do me a favor. Smile, because I'm living my best life. I can be hip and cool, right? I want you ladies to take a few deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, and when you're ready, we're going into downward facing dog. Go ahead and begin to walk it out and stretch it out. You can rock forward, back and forward. You can pedal this out, but just be you. Do what feels good. Respect the process and your mat. I think it's a really good place for it. We're going to do 2 more cycles of breathing. And in that time, I want you to figure out why you're here, who you are, what intention did you set before we began this practice. I like to rock back and forth because it really, really stretches my calf muscles as well. And I hold a lot of tension there too, personally. You can also bring your chest to your knees. Because remember, this is all about what feels good to you and listening to your body. I want you now to bring your right knee inward and step your right foot up and lower the back knee. Walk right foot out. You can go ahead and bring your right hand over towards the left for a lizard variation. You can leave your left back knee, or you lift it, or you can keep it on your mat. It's totally up to you. Go ahead and pull that right hip crease. We're going to pull it back, and we're going to find a deep breath. You're going to use this to exhale slowly. Come out and pull your right hip crease back and flex those toes. Breathe in deep. You're going to go ahead and bring it back to a plank pose, strong and steady. Exhale and go back into downward dog. The left knee comes up, squeeze in, step it up, lower that right knee, and slowly walk that left hand out and plant palm next to the right. Breathe deep and just notice how you feel. You're going to squeeze that left knee in, supporting your joints. You're going to also lift that back knee, stretch it out, and bring your forearms to the earth. When your breath becomes constricted, that's a good sign to take a step back and reposition yourself for greatness. So use this time to inhale deeply. And you're going to use an exhale back to a low lunge. Go ahead and pull that left hip crease back. Breathe deep. Stretch it out. Plant those palms. And we're going to come back to a plank pose. Exhale. Lower the belly. Inhale and lift up to Bhujangasana or Cobra. Open chest. Press up to plank and then exhale to downward dog. Long exhale and empty it out. Take a moment and circulate fresh blood throughout the body. Give yourself permission to be yourself. And again, respect the process. Go ahead and pedal it out and walk feet into center. Bend your knees and come into a squat. You can bring all 4 corners of the feet down, or you can lift your heels, either or. Again, this is what feels good to you. You can bring your palms together for Ujjayi Mudra. Breathe deep and find length through your spine. Balance your body and send breaths into the belly, because your foundation is what really matters here. Remember, you are unique and you are respected. Inhale, exhale, put a smile on that face, and nice and slowly, you got a little bounce there. Come gracefully seated and lean back. You can straighten your legs or you can bend your knees. It doesn't matter. You can even hold your legs. You can hold yourself. But check your thoughts, because this is a sign of supporting yourself. You're not looking for someone else to validate you. You can extend your legs out, or you can just keep them positioned as is. You can hold those ankles of yours, once again supporting yourself, or you can bring the palms out. I know a lot of times also you can, some people like to alternate. They like to get a little exercise in, working out those calf muscles. So I'm choosing to alternate my legs. And this is just to throw my center off a little bit. But again, this is working my core, in which I'm trying to strengthen. So I got to get those abs back right. I've had 5 kids, ladies. 5. Go ahead and welcome that heat. Inhale and exhale. You can cross those ankles and come back into a meditation pose as you inhale deeply. Exhale. Remember, pay attention to your breathing. It's very, very important. Allow those shoulder blades to drop, because you are creating space. Left hand to the right. Left hand to heart. Right hand to the belly. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. You can take this time now to go into your meditation, or you can lay in Shavasana for about 5 minutes or so. But most importantly, I want to thank you all for sharing your energy with me and taking time to respect yourself. I want to thank you for your support. I love nothing more for you to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.